Okay, that thought just went bye-bye. Um, what have I done today, y'all? You know, I hate doing little dribs and drabs of stuff all over the place. I much rather pick a project and stay on it. But I didn't do that today. What did I do? Hazel got me up so early. And so I was sitting in bed and I was answering comments. And she kept wanting to come out. So I took her out to the bathroom thinking, she had to go. And no, that wasn't it. So we came back in and I, went back to my room and I was going to continue talking to y'all. And she just, nothing would do that we had to go out into the living room or the kitchen. And I feed her pretty much the first thing every morning because she has to take her medication and she takes it in soft food. That stuff is so gross. Am I like really? Hold on. Whew, that's better. Um, Anyway, nothing would do. We had to leave the bedroom where it is the most comfortable place to sit. And yeah, better than my recliner. So I put a sweater on because it was chilly out here. And I'm sitting here and I'm answering comments and I'm looking, do I have any videos I can put out for y'all? And so I'm always looking for Hazel to see where she is, what she's doing. Does she need me to pick her up and have her come sit with me? Is she standing at the door? Does she just want to get out and walk around? So I'm always looking at her and trying to figure out where she is. And so she wasn't in the living room or the kitchen. So I thought I'll give her a minute to come out of the bedroom or the bathroom, whichever room she was in. And I'm waiting and she's not coming out. So I go and look for her. And where is she? She's in her bed taking a nap. Little stinker. I mean, but I am going to tell y'all, if it takes me standing on my head in a dress out in public, I would do it for her. Not anybody else, mind you, but I would do it for Hazel. So, mostly she has pretty good days. She's doing good. She was outside for a long time with me. About midday, I guess. I didn't get outside until almost 11 o'clock. I was putzing around in here doing something. And, I was answering comments. That's what I was putzing around doing. And so we went outside, and it really wasn't, it was nice out. So I saw this I needed to do and that I needed to do. I moved my hummingbird feeder, the glass one, I moved it in a little bit. I don't even know where. Oh, there it is. Oh, and he's just eating away. I'm telling you, I won't say it again. They're so cute. Okay, hit me. But I moved the hummingbird feeder. I had it out on the edge of the cover of the patio, and I moved it in about halfway because it was getting, I think, too much bright sunlight. And so I did that. My poor bougainvillea, I know the thing has just, I wished I'd have never bought it. It has been so terrible. I went out the other day, these little tiny, skinny green worms were eating all the leaves. I had just treated it for those, and they were back. So I cut it all down, not to the roots, but I cut it really short and stubby. And then I kept going out, and I'd find one of those little worms on a branch. And I just don't, I just can't buy new potting soil to fill up a big pot to repot that. So what I did was I just stirred up the dirt, and then I'd go back out there and I'd check it again. And I did that about 3 times, and then the 4th, 5th, 6th time, no more worms were coming up. So I put it in a smaller pot. I put my succulent in the great big pot. What else did I do? Oh, I washed down my little table out there because I am really getting sick of looking at it, and the black chairs as well. So I'm thinking I'm gonna, oh, and I sanded it a little bit too. I'm thinking that I'm going to paint that tabletop magenta and paint the bottom white. I'm going to start that way. Now, I may decide to paint the whole table magenta. I don't know. But something's got to go. It just isn't looking good back there. What else did I do? Oh, I watered the backyard back here. And I didn't forget and leave the water on this time. That's about all I've done, y'all. I got out my sweet potato bread recipe because I think when it cools off this evening, it got really hot, y'all. About, I guess, I can't tell if that clock is working right or not, but it got really hot about 45 minutes ago, and I had to come in. I was sweaty and nasty. I had to get in the shower. So that's all I have been up to. Now, tomorrow I may paint the table. I have a doctor's appointment at 3:45 to see Cecily about this blood work stuff. Oh, one other thing I just wanted to touch on. And I know that she's not the only person, y'all. But a lady named Wendy said she did not want me talking about politics. Well, and I want to be nice. I'm not trying to be a smart aleck. I'm not trying to be snarky. Y'all know I try really hard to be nice. But this is my channel. And we do not get deeply into politics. But I do feel like that we are entitled to make a remark about anything that we want to, as long as we are respectful and there is no name calling. So Wendy, sweetie, if you can't handle the occasional remark or remarks, now I have taken people's comments down before, that got nasty and started name calling, and I'm not going to have that. I did not call anybody a name. Did I say something about our current president complaining because he was losing money? I sure did. I think it's ridiculous. No, they don't get a salary. However, they know that going in. So I stand by my comments, sweetie, and if you don't like it and you can't handle it, then I don't know what to tell you. I can't make everybody happy 100% of the time. And I'm really, I try to be upbeat and have fun and do fun projects and, but sometimes things get a little serious. And they just do. Now, I would love to be able to talk politics. I would, because I love to hear other people's opinions. But when you talk about religion and you talk about politics, people forget their manners. They just fly right out the window. People get mad, and it's happened when I've made remarks before. They get mad, they start name calling and blah, 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 and those comments get deleted. Now, for someone, for example, to say, well, John Smith, I really like his ideas on our school system and how he's going to do things to improve it. And then maybe a teacher comes on and says, what the hell's wrong with our system anyway? We work our butts off, blah, blah, blah. Well, whoa. He was expressing in a nice way what he thought. What is wrong with that? But see, we can't do that because people forget their manners. And that is not what my channel is about. But can I say that it's always about what you want it to be about? No, it's not. So the way I am is if I'm watching someone's channel and they say something that I don't care for, I listen to the whole thing before I make a judgment or, whatever. And then if they do that all the time, then I just don't watch the channel. But sometimes you have to take a little bit of bad with the good. And I was not nasty. I just thought that comment was ridiculous. Coming from somebody who's got more money than Zeus. So, I could really get into the politics thing because I have very, very strong thoughts about many things. Many things. Now, that's why I don't watch the news. The only reason that I even knew that he made that comment was because I went over to visit my friend Carol, who has CNN on all the time, and she has a television bigger than one of my bay windows, and there's like, she always turns the volume off whenever I come over, and but you can see on the ticker tape, what is that thing called at the bottom where they're running commentary all the time? And I happened to see that he made that remark. And because I can get a little excited about issues, that's why I don't watch the news. And that's why we don't really get into politics, talking about politics, because I might be one of those people that forgets my manners, and I don't want to do that. So anyway, I just wanted to address that, and I know that Wendy is not the only person, and I get that, y'all, but I don't try to censor y'all as long as you are being respectful. And I don't think I was being disrespectful. I just pointed out something he said. So, and I wasn't making up lies or, spreading gossip. Anyway, that's enough. Can y'all see my little dress here? Let me show you. Look at that. It's one of, I think I have 3 of these little gauzy things. They are so cool and so comfortable. And I've had one of them, my purple one, I got that at Bread of Life thrift store for, I don't know, I think I paid $2 for it. But anyway, this video is too long, and I'll let y'all go, and